Today is April 2023. No one can convince me that this tree does not belong in a container. Don't get me wrong, you could put it into the ground, but a container, this tree deserves all of that. Whatever choice you make, the tree will do well. But if you want to grow a beautiful tree in a container, the pomegranate. There are certain varieties or cultivars of pomegranates that do great in containers. This is a 40-gallon container, and this tree has been plagued with a lot of those red-looking creatures. And we're talking about over the past year, 2022. However, I don't see any sign of them this year. Now, I'm not sure if they will come back, but I will tell you this. This tree has been sprayed with copper fungicide 3 times. And that I did during the earlier season of the spring, or what you would call late season of winter. About January, between November and January, this tree was sprayed 3 times with copper fungicide, and it's more beautiful today. It's got a lot of flowers on it. Some flowers, the wind knocks them off, but for the most part, I'm not concerned with fruit. I'm concerned with health, vitality, making sure the root structure is solid. You can only do so much to these trees when they're in containers. So adding compost, yes, you could do that when the soil degrades. However, fertilizer is key. And organic fertilizer is key. Sometimes you may find that the root itself or the soil, the top of the soil mass, is going to have a lot of, let's just say, stringy little roots. It's going to be hard to scratch that organic fertilizer in that soil. But make no mistake about it, you can always liquid feed your plants by washing the leaves down with the liquid feed. I enjoy doing that. And this tree, look how gorgeous it is. Now this tree, I still have the tag on it. I'm going to show you exactly what's the name of this pomegranate. Let's get in here. I'll take this tag off, and maybe we'll see that. Now you see this. This is a newly, let's get it in there, dwarf pomegranate. This is a dwarf variety, folks, and this is why certain cultivars do better in containers. This dwarf variety is looking good in this container. It looks good. I've pruned it appropriately over the last few years, and I pulled one of the stems off. It's easy to propagate this tree and make other dwarf cultivars or varieties of the same species. Let me give you an example. If you have a woody bark, you don't want that. You want it to have a fresh bark. So you simply cut off that you need. Let's look. See the stem here go straight up instead of going out? This will be ideal to cut down to here. Or cut it all the way back and get you about 3-4 cuttings out of it. You take all the leaves off of it except the top leaves. You don't want to strip the top leaves because you want to leave them to collect food from the sun through a process called what? Photosynthesis. And let me show you the other tree that I made from this tree. Here it is right here in a smaller container, and here it is. It used to look like this. In over 2 years, it's turned to this. Just a stem. Pomegranates are some of the most powerful fruits that humans can consume, full of antioxidants. And I encourage anyone with any health issues of any sorts to consume as much fresh pomegranate juice they can, and add some beet juice to it. Add some beet powders. If you can't find quality beet powder or organic beets, grow them. Beet and pomegranate juice. Oh my greatness. The best thing ever. You can even use the green leaves of the beets to juice inside along with your pomegranate juice. Again, it's just a beautiful tree, and look how gorgeous it is. Grab your pomegranate, dwarf variety if you can, grow it in a container, and it does well in the hot heat. Hot heat doesn't bother this tree at all. You can see where the birds are landing. They broke a few branches, but that's okay. The tree will heal.